Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're jumping right into a truly captivating explainer titled Dream or Reality. We are going to break down a story that explores that razor-thin, sometimes totally invisible line between our subconscious dreams and the absolute terrifying unknown. Seriously, it's a narrative that's going to make you question the very nature of reality itself, so let's get right into it.
So think about this for a second. What if your biggest dream suddenly becomes your biggest fear? Imagine that the one thing you've hoped for, the single phenomenon you have spent your entire life wishing to witness, finally happens. But instead of that magical, awe-inspiring moment you always pictured, it instantly twists into a total nightmare. Keep that chilling thought in the back of your mind as we follow the journey of our main character today.
Part 1. An Ordinary Night. Okay, let's dive into this setup, because every great mystery usually starts in the most mundane way possible. We start our story on a perfectly peaceful, cool night on a rooftop with Arav. He's a 16-year-old kid with an incredibly sharp mind and just this intense, unwavering fascination with the cosmos. While other kids his age might be distracted by everyday teenager stuff, Arav is always looking up. He has this deep, burning curiosity about the universe, spending his nights staring at the stars, holding on to this steadfast belief that humanity simply cannot be alone in this massive, dark expanse.
And his mindset is perfectly captured by his own words. I am certain one day we won't be alone. It's not just a passing thought for him. It's a profound longing. He says it with such a sense of wonder and unshakable hope. He genuinely believes that contact with alien life is completely inevitable. But, well, as the old saying goes, you really need to be careful what you wish for.
Because literally in the very next moment, that ordinary, peaceful night absolutely shatters. Suddenly, tearing out of the dark, heavy clouds, this gigantic anomaly appears. A massive, uniquely shaped spaceship just breaches the atmosphere. It's radiating this blinding, brilliant blue energy that completely lights up the night sky. The sheer scale of this extraterrestrial technology is awe-inspiring, and it marks the exact second where everything changes.
Arav is completely frozen. Staring up at this massive vessel, he stammers, What is this? Imagine the pure shock, the utter disbelief washing over him as the exact thing he's dreamt about his entire childhood is literally manifesting right above his head. It's magnificent at first, but almost instantly, that awe starts to curdle into pure dread.
Part 2. The Attack on Earth. Now, what's really interesting about this next part is just how fast things escalate. We go from quiet stargazing to total planetary devastation in a matter of minutes. The timeline of this invasion is absolutely relentless. At 11 p.m., there's just a strange light. By 11:02 p.m., the mothership is fully visible. Just 3 minutes later at 11:05 p.m., boom, the spaceship launches a completely unprovoked attack on Earth. Energy beams are firing everywhere. Crash! By 11:10 p.m., the invasion hits the ground as the alien forces actually emerge. There's no diplomacy, no warning, just immediate, urgent destruction. The city is plunged into absolute, epic, cinematic chaos. Massive buildings are literally breaking apart under the alien weaponry. Fire and smoke are billowing up into the sky, and down on the ground, pure panic takes over. People are running blindly, screaming, trying desperately to flee the sudden terror raining down from above. And then, out of the fire and smoke, step the invaders. The massive doors of the ship open, revealing these terrifying alien creatures. And let me tell you, they do not look friendly. We're talking piercing, glowing eyes, strange green-blue skin, and unnervingly long limbs, all locked inside heavy biomechanical armor. The sheer horror of their appearance is enough to make anyone's blood run cold as they march right into the burning ruins of the city. Arav, the kid who previously worshipped the very idea of extraterrestrials, is now backing away in pure, unadulterated terror. He realizes with a sickening jolt that a group of these aggressive beings isn't just marching randomly. No, they are advancing directly toward him. He screams out, "No! Don't come near me!" The fear is visceral. He is their target. Part 3. Mysterious Protection. Let's see how this builds, because this is where the story completely turns the impossible on its head. The aliens strike. First up, an alien points its weapon and zap, fires a horrific blue energy blast straight at Arav, but nothing happens.
Next, another alien lunges with a sharp claw assault. Whoosh! Trying to slice right through him. Again, completely ineffective. Finally, the entire alien army converges for a combined onslaught, throwing futuristic weapons and energy blasts at him from literally all directions. And yet, not a single scratch.
So we are left staring at this incredibly baffling question. Why was Arav completely unharmed? Even the alien commander, this powerful, terrifying entity, just freezes. Looking at this ordinary human boy who is somehow deflecting an entire army's firepower, the alien leader cries out in absolute shock and confusion. Impossible! Their wildly superior technology and strength are utterly useless. Arav himself is standing there completely bewildered, having no idea how he's surviving. But the really surprising thing was, this invulnerability wasn't some hidden superpower. It was a signal.
Suddenly, the whole world started blurring. The cinematic horror of the alien battlefield, the glowing armor, the burning buildings, it all just begins dissolving into soft light particles. The deafening sounds of destruction fade away into a gentle, almost dreamlike whisper. Reality itself is breaking apart right before his eyes.
Part 4. Dream or reality? So the crucial turning point is right now, as we snap violently back from that surreal chaos to the incredibly mundane, waking world.
Out of the dissolving light particles, a voice breaks through. It's gentle, reassuring, and completely normal. Arav, wake up, son, it's morning. It's his mother. The terrifying alien warlord screaming, "Impossible!" has been instantly replaced by the comforting voice of his mom calling him to start his day. Arav gasps, his eyes snapping open. He's safe in his own bed. Morning sunlight is streaming through the window. He looks around frantically, but there's no spaceship, no aliens, no destruction. He takes a deep, shaky breath, and a huge relieved smile washes over his face. He figures the absolute terror he just lived through was entirely fabricated by his own sleeping mind. You know, just a highly vivid dream born from his absolute obsession with space. But he gets out of bed and walks over to the window to look at the morning sky. And out there, in the far distance, he spots a small, mysterious glowing light. It's not a plane, it's not a star. It hovers, pausing in the sky for just a moment before silently vanishing. And just like that, the suspense immediately floods right back into the room.
And this brilliantly illustrates our final dilemma. Was it just a dream or a glimpse of the future? Was Arav's invulnerability simply a trick of his mind, just his ego projecting safety in the middle of a nightmare? Or was the entire sequence a prophetic vision of what's actually to come? Was that light outside his window the scout ship arriving?
I'll leave you with this final, lingering thought. Sometimes, dreams are not just dreams. Some dreams show us a glimpse of tomorrow. So, what do you think? Is humanity truly alone, or is the clock ticking down to the moment that spaceship breaks through the clouds for real? Thank you for exploring this fascinating story with me today in this explainer, and remember, keep your eyes on the skies.